Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me on this very prestigious day. I will be coaching Collingwood in season 2020. I very much love this club with all of my heart, been supporting them from a young age. I'm very privileged to be coaching them and a part of this team, and we are going to go very far, especially this year. Got a great core of players, and I like our age bracket. I like the first on the list to the last on the list. Great bunch of guys. So I'm going to be fielding some questions. So let's just start off just over there.
Since Darcy Cameron is such a low overall, will you still play Coxie over him?
Great question. So yes, we did bring Darcy Cameron in from Sydney as a second ruck option and as a deep forward option. I do like him very much, and he is very much like Coxie, but we're going to have to wait till the Marsh community to see how they gel together, if they gel together. And we'll see how the season plays out in regards to having those two in the side at the same time. What else we've got? Yeah, it's you over there.
Obviously a sad ending to last year.
Yep.
How did you manage to put that aside in the pre-season?
Okay, yeah, so as you all know, the prelim didn't go as planned last year. Didn't work up in the third quarter. I wasn't a part of the coaching staff, as you're also aware. I would have made a couple of changes. Would have dropped a couple of guys, wouldn't have brought a couple of guys in, but that's not for me to say here. We are sweeping that under the rug. The guys know that I want what's best for them. I want them to put their heart into football, because football will put the heart back into you, and that's the mantra that we're going by in season 2020. Question, Devin?
Are you confident that DeGoey and Moore can get through the year injury-free?
Yeah, it's another fantastic question. I am confident that DeGoey and Moore will go through this season uninjured. They went to Germany. Hans Gruber looked after them, and hamstrings are popping, but not in the hurting way. Popping in the the bit of the disco dance way. So I'm very confident that they'll get through the season uninjured. Both all Australians, in my honest opinion. And we'll just go right down the back here with your hand up. Yep.
What happened to Bucks?
Yeah, so Buckley is actually playing violin in the 36th Symphony Orchestra up in New York at Hammer Hall. So he's really loving his time there. He thought it was time to move on. He's given nearly 10 years as a coach, been in the Collingwood system for 26, 27 years. So he's passed the reins down to me. So I'm more than happy to take a hold of this great club. Yeah, just Andrew, you've had your time. Let someone outside of him. Andrew, you don't want this press conference. I'm going to go over here to someone that hasn't had a question yet. So Andrew, please. Yeah, go ahead.
Which players will you look to bring in at the end of the season?
Yeah, so no, let's not talk about end of season and who we're going to bring in and stuff like that. I love the playing group, like I said at the start of this press conference, and we've got 45 or 46 guys that we're going to take into this season. Good question, but let's leave the end of season questions to the end of the season. What else have we got? Yeah, just one more in there.
Will you be playing a small or tall forward line?
Yeah, so small, taller forward line. If you're aware, you know that I do like a stacked forward line. Did it work in the prelim against the Giants? No. Was it wet? Yes. So then you go for a smaller forward line there. It's going to depend on the day and on our opponent, but I do like a mix. I do like a tall forward line if our talls are going to be stay-at-home forwards, but I don't want to give too much away of the game plan. So we'll just go a couple more questions. You know what, Andrew? Go ahead, mate.
What will you be aiming?
Told you I'd get back here.
What will you be aiming for this season?
Yeah, look, Andrew, that's a good question. What do we aim for this season? You know, first year coach, we're not going to aim for a lot. We're not going to aim high. Kidding, we're going to aim for the premiership. We're going to make finals deep into September, and we're going to bring that premiership home. Football is coming home. So that concludes our press conference for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this very, very, very special day. For myself, the Collingwood Football Club, the supporters, and Australia in general. So what we're going to do is, this weekend we verse the Doggies in round 1. So get there if you can, watch it on the TV, double shackers, and I'll swoop you all later.